Okay, we're ready for another video. We just got done unwrapping these cards we got back from Beckett. We have these autograph cards from Hall of Famers, primarily Hall of Famers, and we have the autograph authenticated, we have the autograph graded, and then we have the card graded. You'll see a lot of these cards out there in the market. Most of these people are getting these cards signed. They're too cheap to pay for the fees on the card grading, but who wants a 10 autograph on a card that's a 1 or 2? So we're gonna try and get the best cards we can and the best autographs. We're gonna start by looking at this first one here. Baseball Hall of Famer Rickey Henderson, signed with a Hall of Fame inscription, 8.5 on the card, 10 on the autograph. I have another one, 8.5 and 10. And the last one is 1980 Topps rookie card from Rickey Henderson. Grades out an 8 and a 10. Looks great. Next we're gonna go is Hall of Famer basketball player, 71-72 Topps basketball, Nate Tiny Archibald. The card looks great. It's a 3.5. You'll see some probably online that are just no card grade, but they're 10 autograph. That's a 9 autograph. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it is. And then the other one I have graded is a 5.5 and a 10. Nate Tiny Archibald, 5.5, 10. All right, moving right along. Got an 86-87 Fleer card here, signed by Hall of Famer Clyde Drexler. Card's a 9, autograph's a 10. It's a beauty. George the Iceman Gervin, Hall of Famer. Chicago Bulls card. Card's an 8.5, autograph's a 10. Next, they sent in a couple of Hakeem Olajuwons. Met him in the Chicago show, Sports Spectacular. 8.5 on the card, 86-87 Fleer, 10, Hall of Fame inscription. And then another one's a 9 and a 10. 9 and a 10, Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. The next one we had signed was rookie cards by Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman, 87 or 88-89 Fleer. We got an 8 and a 10 and an 8 and a 10, both with the Hall of Fame inscription. A lot of people aren't going to be paying extra to put the Hall of Fame inscription on there. I want it done that way, so that's what I do. 86-87 Fleer basketball, Ralph Sampson, 6.5, 9. I don't know what's the matter with the signature. 7, 9, 8, and 10. And the one that's going in my own personal collection, Ralph Sampson Hall of Fame inscription, 9 and 10. Rounding out the last of the basketball cards from the 71-72 basketball set. Great year for rookies. This is Hall of Famer Charlie Scott. 5.5 and a 10. Beautiful looking card. And then a 6 and a 10. Great. Okay. Now we're going to go to some football Hall of Famers that we had picked up from the show. Dr. Doom, Robert Brazil. 6 on the card, 10 on the autograph. 6 on the card, 10 on the autograph with the Hall of Fame inscription, 76 Topps. And 6.5 and a 10. And 7 and a 10. Hall of Famer Robert Brazil. Next I had Tony Baselli. He's got several different rookie cards. This one's an 8.5 and a 10. And a 9 and a 10. Card's a 9, autograph's a 10. Tony Baselli. We have Baselli signed this other one here, which is a 95 Stadium Club. There we go, 8.5 and a 10, 9 and a 10. Beautiful cards. And then we had him sign a score, 9.5 and a 10, that's gem mint. 9.5, 10 gem mint. Okay, nicely done. Chicago Bears Hall of Famer in the 84 Topps. Probably one of my favorite football sets. That's Hall of Famer Jimbo Covert signed across the top. Beautiful, 7 and a 10, 7 and a 10, and 8.5 and a 10. Gotta love the 8.5. All right, moving right along here. Remember the 85 Bears, Super Bowl champs. Danimal, Dan Hampton, Hall of Fame signature. The signature looks great. I don't know how Beckett gave me a 9, but the card's a 7.5, autograph's a 9, 8.5 and a 9, and last but not least, 8.5 and a 10. Dan did a great job signing those cards. Gotta love it. Next here we got 1963 Topps. Bob Lilly. Card's an 8, autograph's a 10. Beautiful card. A little bit off center, left to right, but it's a great looking card anyhow. Next, one of my favorite players, Randall McDaniel, Minnesota Vikings Hall of Famer. 8.5, 10, 9, 10. I got a lot more cards these to get signed, but just waiting enough money to get them signed. All right. The greatest of all time, the GOAT right here. Wide receiver, Jerry Rice. 7 and a 10. Very hard to get a great grade on this card. Corners chip on it very easily. 7.5 and a 10. Rice wasn't putting any inscriptions on there, unfortunately, but I did get those 2 rookie cards signed. Got a newer Hall of Famer here, Will Shields. This is a nice looking card, 93 SP, 8 and a 10, 9 and a 10. And had him sign 3 rookie cards as well. This one is Pro Set, 9 and a 10. Gem Mint, 9.5 and a 10. Gotta love it. And then last but not least, we had him sign a Bowman, 9 and a 10, 9.5 Gem Mint and a 10. All right. We're down to our last 3 players here, last 3 groups. Emmitt Smith, Hall of Famer for the Cowboys. This is a score supplemental. 9 on the card, 10 on the autograph with Hall of Fame inscription. 9 on the card, 10 on the autograph for the Hall of Fame inscription. Beautiful cards. And last but not least here for Emmitt Smith, this is from the Fleer update. It's an 8 and a 10. I pulled these three Emmitt Smith cards right out of the factory set, put them right in top loaders, and took them into the show. And the last guy that I have in this 50 card submission is Vikings Hall of Famer Ron Yeri. We got a 5 on the card and a 10. Back in '72, it was very hard to get good grades. 6.5 and a 10. And the final one is a 7 and a 10. That'll be going into my own personal collection. So Ron Yeri's here. So you can see we got some great looking baseball, some basketball, and some football Hall of Famers. These are all Hall of Famers, rookie cards signed by Hall of Famers. We'd like to ask you to give us a thumbs up, to subscribe to our channel, keep collecting, and God bless.